Delivering it.
Mam Hello na Twitch, a na YouTube, na Facebook mnie to
Pressure
najdzie.
to win the ball back high. The referee's verdict. And there's the delivery. And you don't want to lose possession there. Well, tremendous block. This could be dangerous. Good pressure high up the pitch. Very quick thinking there. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Oh, breezing past him. Well, negligent in front of goal. No two ways about that.
The crowd sensing momentum is with them. They've created chance after chance. Can they capitalise here?
So the corner played into the box. What an important piece of defending. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. Madsen. And continues his opportunity, it is. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Playing with purpose and control. Had to come up with the ball, and did. An effective challenge. Can they forge ahead? Dutchkal. Into the advanced position. But really sticking to the task defensively. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Might be a chance here. It's opened up for him. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, you never really had
a real opening now. Can they put it away? And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Well, a second goal for them here. Chance to do damage. It has to be! And quite simply, wide of the target. Not a good pass. It is a decent-looking attack here. Good pressure, can they make something of this? And that is the sort of tackle he had scripted in his mind. Will it be? Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Well, the managers will now deliver their half... The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Couldn't keep it. And he's in. It's got to be. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Dispossessed there. Tremendous piece of tackling. Poor pass under no real pressure. Well, we're into the final half hour. Oh, in with a chance. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Well, they've given him too much space. Simple save, really. Kermencic. In with a chance. Oh! Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and then through on goal, he never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Will he find the net? And it's come off the keeper. Danger averted for now. Kermencic. Nicely timed tackle. He's in behind. Can he find the net? And the ball is loose. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. From here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And he might be through here. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. And so into the final 5 minutes. Oh, big chance! And he's through here. Is it going to be? Off the post and back in play. And cleared away. Will it be? Surely. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
So the referee blows for full time and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield...
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we have no rules at opportunity here. A corner will ensue. losing possession here. Intense pressure. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Well, plenty of power, but just too much height on it. They did have the ball, but not anymore. Ladislav Krejci. Wojciech Doczkal. Sacek. Doczkal. Superb block. Is this the moment? Clean challenge. And a Goal kick given. Really good high press. Firing it towards goal. Nicely saved.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Well, they have the ball once more. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And he's lost custody of the ball here. A goal! They've opened the scoring. In the derby, and I'll tell you what, you can hear a pin drop in here. And back underway, 1-0 it is. And he's broken free. The net is staring him in the face. And a goal! A quick 1-2, and they've turned this game on its head.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So 2-0 now. Ladislav Krejci. Borzek Doczkal. No real conviction in the challenge. And foiled only by the crossbar. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Really good attacking play. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Well, the defending not the best here. Able to get a body in the way. And they could face difficulties here. He's foiled them on his own.
Well, the away side haven't bossed the possession, as you can see. But when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
And good pressure high up the pitch. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Madsen. A super tackle, and they've won possession. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And beating the defender. And a goal! Not over just yet. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Ladislav Krejci. Borzek Doczkal. Tremendously strong in the tackle. The high press was very much on, and that wasn't a million miles away. Almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. It is a decent-looking attack here. This looks interesting. Nicely timed tackle. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing. Coming from it. Robbed them. And he's through here. Will he? It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Oh, great play. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Madsen. Oh, he's through here. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. A very good tackle. And he might be through here. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away
he's through
from
and goal here, Derek.
Can he convert? He's foiled them on his own. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Well, he keeps going. He's in behind. And that is defending of the highest order. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. A glorious chance. Must be. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Totalling up ball. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. And the referee has given them a corner. Found wanting a bit with that delivery. And so the referee blows for full time, and moving the ball forward. Well, sometimes as a footballer you have to get used to playing in a downpour. That could be the case this evening. The rain has been lashing down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And getting ready to bring you no rules action coming right up. It's Sparta Prague and they take on Slavia Prague.
Well, I can't wait for this. I wish I was still playing. Mind you, in the 80s, I'm not sure there were any rules anyway.
Lost possession. Robbed them. Might be a chance here. Will he? To jump in front. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Getting forward. Chance to cross. Really getting stuck in defensively. Now can they make something happen? But really sticking to their task defensively. Good looking move this. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Has a go. Well, it wasn't a simple save to make. And there's the delivery. Fractionally over the top. They've given it away. Defensive efficiency personified. A sloppy pass. Very quick thinking there. Opportunity to take the lead. Oh, it's in! The opening goal in the derby, and listen to what it means.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Being pressed and pressed high. And a timely intervention. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Dodgkal. Shot attempted, and the keeper caught there. Now sending it in. And running through to the keeper. And a throw-in forthcoming. And he's beaten him here. Sacek. Chance to play it in. And he cuts in from the wing. Will he finish? And how about that for a save? Well, an ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. Struggling to keep the ball. This looks more than decent. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. And after... For that run while in possession, a corner kick has been given. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Who can he pick out? And there it is, the half-time whistle. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge and on he goes. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough, just looking for that decisive pass. Can they hit on the break? Opportunity it is. And it's there for him. And the keeper has possession of it. Excellent challenge.
Takže lidi se vám tady hlásím, ukončil stream, protože já v 6:29 stávám do školy, takže Takže pokud se vám líbil strip, dávajte tady like, odběr, sdílení. Dneska bylo 2-3 zápasy perských S, nebo i perské derby, prostě. Takové, že vyhrála tady Slavia Praha a vede Slavia Praha v lize, protože já chci kam, aby vyhráli. Ligový pohár Cup, ligu mistrů, Evropskou ligu a Evropskou konferenční ligu, protože jim tak asi věřím. To za prvý a za druhý uvidím, jestli budu streamovat o víkendu, protože asi budu přes noc vysílat. Uvidím. Takže to je moje shrnutí. Takže tady zanechte like, odběr, sdílení, pošlete to nějakým kámošům. Mějte se. Čau.